Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're tackling something really practical, how you can buy USDT, that's Tether, right here in Pakistan, using Binance's peer-to-peer system. The really neat part, you're dealing directly with other users, using payment methods like Jazz Cash or Easy Paisa.
Exactly.
Okay.
And our source material is basically a step-by-step guide for this. So our mission today is simple. Make that process super clear for anyone wanting to use Binance P2P with those local payment options.
Okay, let's dive right in. First things first, getting your Binance account sorted. The guide says you obviously need to create an account and get it verified.
Right.
That means, installing the Binance app, Play Store, App Store, the usual places, and then doing the KYC verification. Know your customer.
Yeah, that KYC is pretty standard across the board for financial platforms for security. But the key bit for this process, specifically for users in Pakistan, is setting up your payment method.
Ah.
The guide mentions Jazz Cash, Easy Paisa, or just a regular bank transfer. You got to link one of those. Gotcha. That makes sense. That's how the PDP connection works locally. So, all right, you're verified, payment method linked. How do you actually, start buying? Okay, so you open the app. The guide points to a PDP option, usually right there at the bottom of the main screen. You tap that.
Simple enough.
Then you'll see options, and you just need to make sure you're on Buy tab. And obviously select USDT since that's what you're after.
Right. Buy tab, select USDT. Now you're looking at a list of sellers, I assume. How do you pick one?
Good question. This is important. You need someone who, one, supports the amount you want to buy, and two, accepts your payment method, Jazz Cash, Easy Paisa, whatever you set up.
Makes sense.
But crucially, the guide really highlights checking the seller's rating and their completion rate. Like, how often do they actually finish their trades successfully?
Like an eBay rating, sort of?
Pretty much. It's a measure of reliability. High rating, high completion rate. Probably a safer bet for a smooth transaction. It's worth taking a second to check that.
Definitely good advice. Okay, so you found your seller. They look reliable. Step 4 is actually initiating the buy, right?
Yep. You hit their buy button. Then you need to enter how much you want. You can usually type it in either in PKR, Pakistani rupees, or in the amount of USDT.
Oh, that's handy. Doing it in PTR.
Yeah, makes it easier to manage your budget. Then you confirm your payment method again, and you'll see a button, something like Buy with Zero Fee.
Zero fee always sounds good.
It does. Though, keep in mind, the exchange rate the seller offers is where they make their margin, usually. The zero fee just means Binance isn't adding an extra charge for facilitating the P2P trade itself.
Got it. Okay, step 5. This sounds critical, sending the actual payment.
Absolutely. The system shows you the seller's payment details, their Jazz Cash number, bank account, whatever they use. You send the money directly to them using your own app or bank.
And then the guide really stresses this only after you've actually sent the money. You go back into the Binance app and click Transfer to notify seller.
Crucial step. Cannot emphasize that enough. Clicking that button tells the seller and Binance that you've done your part. Don't click it before you send.
Right, don't want to mess that up. Okay, so you've paid, you've notified. What happens next? Step 6.
Step 6 is receiving your crypto. The seller gets the notification, checks their account, confirms they got your payment. Once they confirm, Binance releases the USDT they had held in escrow.
And it just appears in your Binance account.
Yep. Specifically, the guide says it lands in your Binance funding wallet. That's where P2P assets usually go first.
Funding wallet. Okay.
From there, you can easily move it to your spot wallet or other wallets if you want to trade or do other things on Binance.
Okay, so let's recap quickly. 1, set up and verify your Binance account. Add a local payment method like Jazz Cash. 2, find P2P in the app, hit buy, choose USDT.
3, pick a reliable seller based on amount, payment method, and definitely their rating.
4, initiate the buy, enter the amount, confirm payment method. 5, send the payment directly to the seller, then click Transferred, notify seller.
And 6, wait for the seller to confirm, and the USDT arrives in your funding wallet.
Seems pretty clear when you break it down. And honestly, being able to use things like Jazz Cash and Easy Paisa directly makes it way more accessible for folks in Pakistan, right?
Absolutely. It lowers the barrier to entry significantly. It's direct user-to-user trading using infrastructure people already have.
So for you listening, this method really offers a direct route into crypto, bypassing some older, maybe more complex ways.
And that brings up an interesting thought to leave you with. Once you've got that USDT sitting in your funding wallet using this P2P method, what next? What other possibilities open up within Binance now that you have this digital asset? Something to explore.